Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading. Before the new reading, I will start. I think that in a couple of hours to bring the English readings from the other channel to this, so that you have everything in one language on one channel. I hope that YouTube won't give me hard times with that, but when you will see that in matter of hours 12 readings are being uploaded, know that these are readings from the other channel in English. Always you will be able to identify them because they have the same thumbnail. I will also post a written post for those of you who are being notified with them, so that you will know. If this can overwhelm you, please turn off for the time being your notification, so that you don't have 12 notifications in a matter of hours, in a couple of hours. I will also let you know when this process ends, but I will post one reading with the new reading, and when you will see 12 coming, that those are the previous readings. If you saw them, well, if not, maybe you can find something new. It's depending on you. It will take a little bit because it's 2 years work time, so we have some couple of hundreds of readings. So let's start with your new reading. Dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, masculine and feminine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Aquarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you will be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find them in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with your reading. I'm sorry if you can hear the noise, but I cannot function without the fan because we have over 103 degrees, so sorry. For all who have the sun, moon, rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, what's best for them to know now? What's in their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Aquarius, please. All who have the sun, moon, rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, please. I use the vice versa deck, so because there are depictions on both sides of the cards, I will only take exactly how the cards are falling on the table, because I cannot see when they are flipping during the shuffling. At the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups can speak to us about a younger energy like any page, but it can speak to us about the page wants to become the knight, and because he wants to conquer, he's using what he's being gifted, so feelings. He's trying to impress however he can so that he conquers. Sometimes if we are speaking about somebody that is immature emotionally speaking, he can promise much more than he knows he can keep his promise. But even if he does it without bad intention, he only does it because he wants to impress and to conquer. So maybe you have to deal with somebody like that. It also can speak to us about, it's known also as the card the dreamer. So it speaks to us about dare and dream big. Go back to the moment when you were younger, a teenager, a child, and nothing had limitation. You could achieve anything. In your imagination, if you wanted to be an astronaut, you already were. It doesn't matter that you didn't care how much science you need to know, or how much learning you need to do, or if you are living in a country that has such a project or not. It didn't matter. You saw yourself. Go back, not necessarily to what you dreamt that time, but to that belief within yourself that everything is possible, and everything starts with the dream. Dream big, and afterwards you can follow your dream in order to bring it, to act on it, to bring your dreams into fruition, into manifestation. Because we are speaking of the cups, follow your intuition, follow your creativity, be much more creative than usual. Through that creativity, some new ideas, some new perspectives can come in. Let's see. For Aquarius, please. Best messages for Aquarius, please. The Empress. Death. Five of Wands. I'll pick it up in a second. Three of Wands. Queen of Cups. I think it's the Queen. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Two of Swords. You came out in your own reading as the Queen of Swords because you are on air sign. At the bottom of the deck, you have Justice. Just a second to pick up the card that slipped, and I'll be back. So I'm back. You have at the bottom of the deck Justice. Here is Justice, and you have now the perspective from this side. And on this, the bottom of the deck is the energy that keeps together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can lead the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it, and sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. And you have here Justice, but not only Justice, that is the sign of Libra, but we have here on the back side of the throne of Justice, we have here a myth or a Muth that was a goddess in ancient Egyptian that has the four quarters of a lion and the hind quarters of a hippopotamus and the head of the crocodile, the three largest man-eating animals known to ancient Egyptians. It's also known as the devourer of the death because it lived next to the scales of justice, where Anubis weighted the hearts of a person against the feather of Math, the goddess of truth. And if the person was not, his heart was not pure, then Anubis give the heart to a myth or a moth to be eaten. So it's like, what this tells me, it's you are in a energy in which you want to see justice being served. Maybe you take on some journey in bringing justice into the situation. You are here as the Queen of Swords, your energy, air energy. And female with a sword in a hand. It's like, I'm here and I will make sure that justice will be served. And also you have the Five of Wands above the card that is your energy, that speaks to us about an energy, very stressful energy, very combative energy. It's like, I'm here ready to make my battles, to undertake, even if you want this kind of things, but you are doing it with a lot of preparation. You analyzed everything very well. You made your logical path. Is this doing me any good or not? And it's not. It's stressful. It's everybody for themselves. It's maybe you are present in a domain of work where what's the word, please? It's stressful because competition, thank you. Competition is fierce and it's everybody for themselves. And maybe because of it, because of this energy, combative, you had to have reasons, and not only reasons, but always be justifying yourself with what you did because somebody accused you, even unjustly, of something, and you want to put an end to this. And to put an end, to remove yourself from this kind of situation, circumstances, but not anyhow, with justice being served. And if you need to take matters in your own hands, you will do, because you want something else. For a while you knew that you have to make a choice, and you couldn't see everything in order for you to make the best choice, the best informed choice. You had a blindfold, so you couldn't see. But don't worry, because these are two lightnings and you catch one. You'll be inspired, you'll be able to see, you'll be able to receive the information even with this blindfold, because maybe for a while you were expecting this information in a particular way and they didn't come, and you waited some more in order to receive that information. And the time that you waited, you realized that, wait a minute, yes, I cannot see, but I can use my other senses in order to bring together other kind of information so that I can fill the void that my sight leaves me, because you have the blindfold. And with that, it's inspiration. It strikes, and you'll get the information, and you'll get it very quickly, very inspired, very, maybe with this quick information. Just a second. You have also here the Three of Wands, and just look at his wand. It's like a magical wand, and his posture and his holding it, he's levitating, the symbol of yin and yang, fire and water. It's like bringing everything into balance with this magical wand that was inspired. It looks like the magician, the way that he's standing and levitating this balance. You'll be inspired how to bring balance back, and with justice that wants to bring the scale of truth and justice into balance. You are here. You will know, you will be inspired. You receive the information in a very inspired way so that you can bring back balance, not only justice, but bring back balance. And the Three of Wands, it's speaking to us about have trust, don't doubt yourself. You already you took some actions. After you stayed in this, I just have to wait a while to receive that information, and it was that inspiration that brought the information, and you took some action. And now with the Three of Wands is you are in that waiting period to receive something back, some answer or something from this action that you already took. And maybe in this while you are waiting, you can start and doubt yourself. Don't do that, please. Don't do it. Just keep your strength, stand tall, know that you acted from balance because you want to bring balance back. It's golden, it's fire, water. It's like the hardest two elements that we can keep in perfect balance, because water can bring fire down and fire can bring water to the boiling, and through boiling to evaporation. If you want, work with Archangel Michael, because he's the best in doing this alchemy. He can help you, but in the meantime, please focus and don't doubt yourself. Have that inner knowledge. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know that what's mine and it's rightfully mine will come to me. The ships are coming in. You cannot see them with your physical eyes, but you can sense them. You can go farther than what the physical eyes can do. You were in this period of, I know I have to make the choice, but I don't have all the information in order for me to make that informed decision. This is why you are in this period of time, so that you exercised the way of looking further than to let yourself be inspired, so that you can bring everything. And signs, I forgot to tell you the signs. The Empress can be sign of Taurus, Death, sign of Scorpio. When you are looking at a birth chart, you will see Taurus and Scorpio, they are always at 180 degrees. What happens in Taurus affects Scorpio and vice versa, because they are in opposition. But just look at this Death. It's so positive, it's so full of light, it's enlightening. They simply celebrate the life, celebrate the rebirth, celebrate what's good. And this is what you are going for. This is what you are being inspired in, putting an end to everything that doesn't bring you this sense of enlightenment, if you want. Putting an end to what doesn't serve you, what doesn't do you any good. What's the Queen of Swords is the best in doing that. She's like always running this in the background. Is this serving me or not? And if not, she has a sword in her hand. She's quite capable of using it and cutting everything out, cutting situations, circumstances, people out of her life. She can cut in her own flesh if she is convinced that that thing doesn't do her any good. You are being guided what you have to put an end to it in order for you to have this rebirth, this celebration, this enlightenment. It's not this fear or this dark side of death. It's what's after it. It's so much lighter. It's so much enlightening. You'll be inspired what action to take in order to bring celebration, bring rebirth, bring the capacity of rejoice. It's a transformation with what you are doing, with what you are bringing into justice. You transform your life from being always accused, attacked, in something that is very sure, and not only sure but abundant, creative, prosperous. And what I'm liking here, this is the Queen of Cups, but it's like the same character here You have the Empress and connecting with your intuition, Queen of Cups, connecting through your higher guidance, that inspiration that comes, you will be able to bring everything into manifestation exactly as you want, because it's the Empress knows who she is. She doesn't doubt herself. She doesn't wake up in the morning questioning herself, who am I? Am I the Empress or not? She's very grounded, but in the meantime, this night sky full of stars, I don't know if you're able to see it, it's like the reflection of the same card. She's always very connected to higher realms, and it's like she's letting the energy from higher realms to come into her body and let through her body further into the earth. And this is why when the energy comes back, because everything, it's a dialogue, it's not a monologue, it's both ways, the earth, it's responding her with abundance, prosperity, fertility. Fertility can be physical, but it also can speak about creativity. Connecting much more, the Queen of Cups, with your intuition, with your higher guidance, you will be able to receive in a very creative way new possibilities, new inspiration that will lead you towards not only bringing justice, bringing balance back, but also bring with much more ease, abundance, prosperity into your life. You will be able to find not one solution. You will be able to find more than one in the same period of time. For example, you used to find a solution in 2 days. Now in 2 days you will find 5 solutions, so that you can pick the best out of them. You simply take manners into your hands, but also you understand with this opening, with this enlightenment moment, you understand how to overcome this stagnancy, cut everything that doesn't serve you anymore in order for you to move towards what you really want, celebrating life, joyous life, renewal, rebirth, regeneration, call it as you want. Let's see, Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles speaks to us about taking care of your own dreams, your own hopes. These are the seeds, and you have to take care of your dreams, hopes, in order for you to have the harvest that you are deserving of, because it's your hard work, nobody else's. Maybe in this regard you are unjustly treated, and now you are saying, this is it, I've had enough, and you start and put your energy, your resources, your time into something that you want to bring into manifestation. Two of Swords. Tell me more about the Two of Swords, please. The Moon. The Moon, sign of Pisces, can speak to us. It's depending a lot of where we are focusing our attention, because every sign, every governor of every sign, so planet, has a low frequency manifestation modus and a high frequency manifestation modus. If we are speaking about low frequency manifestation modus, the moon can speak to us about secrets, things that were hidden, things that were not told. You had the feeling, I don't see, I don't have everything that I'm in need of in order to make that informed decision. We can speak about secrets, we can speak about misinformation, disinformation, we can speak about fear, because Neptune can bring in each and one of us anxieties to the surface. But if we are speaking about high frequency models, we can speak about having the opportunity to bring information beyond the veil, to bring maybe information from the unconscious to the conscious. It has a lot to do with spirituality, with guidance. And this is what is being told here. In order for you to be able to overcome this stagnancy, you have to look things differently, not only with what you are the best in doing, logical, analytical. Open your horizons towards inspiration, towards spirituality, towards, in order to have another kind of information that can offer you another perspective. Five of Wands, please. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here, please? Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Two of Wands. So you know you are at the crossroad in this situation in which everything is very combative and stressful and so on. You know you are at the crossroad, and what I'm liking with the Two of Wands is two, again, you know it, you know you have to make a decision, but the Wands is that action taking element. It's okay, I know, I see it, and the moment that you are making your choice, you acting on it. And I told you here that with the Three of Wands, you acted, and now you are in a period of time in which you wait for some answers from this action to come to you. So you already, you know, I want out of here. I want to open myself toward new horizons. She's holding a globe into her hand. So maybe you are deciding to leave that domain that created so much stress and restlessness, to leave it behind and go towards something else that can open you towards new horizons. Maybe this also can, with the globe, we can think about traveling, maybe relocating, maybe putting a physical distance between this situation and where you are opening yourself towards something new. But you decide. You have here this epiphany, those lightnings. You have them and you understand, and I have to look at things from another point of view or perspective, and you make your decision, inspired decision. So please don't doubt yourself. Even if the answers that you are waiting for are coming a little bit slower than you would like to, please don't doubt yourself. Three of Wands can speak to us about putting yourself on your own path again. So let's see. I don't know why I'm shuffling like this. What's with the Three of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Three of Wands. And you have Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Everything is going upwards. It's moving. Three of Wands, please. Just a second. Here, this lightning is hitting a tree. And this wand, his wand is that magical wand. It's like contains the light with whom it was hit, if you want, if you like. So inspired, you'll be able to see everything much clearer. So don't question yourself. Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here, please? Queen of Pentacles. You'll be able to Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth, is from the minor arcana, the one that is resembling a lot with the Empress. Is that motherly energy, very nurturing, very on hands, being there, helping you, taking care of you, making sure that you have everything what you are in need of in order for you to grow further in a harmonious environment and so on. She has the ability of looking at things in depth, every little details. She is like a clockmaker, if you want, that knows every little wheel where its place is in order for the whole thing to function. Successful people, they work a lot, but they work seeing in a very pragmatical way the fruits of their labor. In the meantime, that you have maybe to wait for those answers, try and look at things in depth, plan, if you want, in depth, so that the moment that everything starts and moves on, you already know the steps, you already know how you want to bring it into manifestation. And you will be able to be successful, to have everything that you want, to create exactly as you want, to make that environment a very warm-heartedly environment. Her house is a house where everybody is being welcomed and everybody is feeling like at home, because she knows how to take care, to give you everything that you are in need of. You will be able to make this for yourself and for your loved ones, to create this environment where everything can grow, where abundance, prosperity can set his headquarters, if you want. Just listen to your intuition, because you are being led there. What's with the Ace of Wands? That inspiration, that determination, that much more energy, much more focus, much more determination of I'm going, I'm doing, I'm making these decisions and nothing can stop me. You put an end, you close, you cut out whatever is hindering you to achieve what you want. And this is where you are heading. What's with the Ace of Wands? a new opportunity, inspired opportunity. It's like you question yourself. I don't know where I have the ability and the energy to start something new. This is why, because you're inspired and you are putting yourself on your own path. Ace of Wands. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands, please. It's like you want to create something where everybody is being included, everybody is being taken care of, not a circumstance as you were in one where everybody accused everybody. You had to be in this situation in order for you to know now what I don't want, for you to be able to create what you really want. Ace of Wands, please. What's with the Ace of Wands, please? So, Temperance, Archangel Michael. I already told you how he's bringing everything into balance, but we are speaking here about inner balance. And with this inspiration, you bring balance within yourself, and with this inner balance, this yin and yang perfect balance within yourself, you are starting and creating everything from balance, from another energy. This is why you are going towards abundance and prosperity, because you are listening to yourself. You are let yourself be inspired. It can be the sign of Sagittarius. So again, taking action. You were in this situation in which you really analyzed everything and stagnant. And now everything is happening very quickly, and you recognize with these lightnings here, you really recognize it, and you know this is where I want to go, and I'm acting, and it's in your way of doing things, because this is what you have in common with the fire signs. You are very quick, inspired, but very quick in taking action, in doing things, and you are doing that. But this new opportunity is the opportunity that will lead you exactly where you need to be, to bring back joy and rebirth into your life, because you are doing it from the opposite of energy, not stressful, not accusing, very calm, very balanced, and this is why you are able to bring it into manifestation. Like I saw the Three of Wands like resembling a lot with the Magician. What's with the Queen of Swords, please? Wait a minute, we have something more here. The Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, it's speaking about this stagnancy where you tried and it didn't. It's like something is keeping me, something is blocking me, whatever I'm trying, it doesn't work, and you know that I'm missing something, I cannot see everything, but please help me. This is not, the Hanged Man puts himself, not anybody's putting him, he is putting himself in this uncomfortable position in order for him to be able to change his perspective. And he's waiting here until the sun comes and enlightens him. And the moment the sun comes and enlightens him, he understands, he sees what he couldn't see, he understands what he couldn't understand, and so on. And this is why he's able to change and go on his course. And just look what this is. So even this is death. You were in this stagnancy until you understood what you have to put an end to in order for you to have this new opportunity that will lead you towards rebirth. And this is the inspiration, the lightning, whatever. You put yourself in this stagnant moment, as I told you from the beginning, until you were able to see it from another perspective, because you changed it, and now everything makes change, and everything starts and moves in the direction that you wanted. But you had to put an end to something, an end to this combativeness, this fighting mode. You had to bring balance back within yourself and act from that balance. The moment that you are doing that, everything changes. Queen of Swords. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. If you're not quite there, Hanged Man can speak to us about have a little bit of patience. If you're not yet there, have a little bit of patience. Look at things in another perspective, from another perspective, so that you can get that inspiration and everything starts. Queen of Swords, please. What's with the Queen of Swords, please? Why is she here? Five of Wands, the same card. Maybe you are still in that fighting mode. Don't let yourself be trampled by others, but be wiser than to answer with the same energy, because if we are answering with the same energy, we keep ourselves in the same energy. Be wiser, make other tactics in order for you to put an end to this restlessness and to move on from that and go exactly where you need to go and you want to go. Death. Tell me more about death. It's rebirth, but whatever. It's a transformational time within yourself. Maybe you are going through this because in order for you to transform this kind of energy into this kind of energy. Death. Why is death here, please? Tell me more about death. You have the epiphany, you understand, you have the clarity. The sword, Archangel Michael, Excalibur, your sword. With that, you will understand, you will have clarity, you will be unstoppable. You will be able to see the truth and to recognize it and to go with it. And it will lead you towards victory. This is you who is being enlightened. Queen of Cups, please. Tell me more. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. New beginnings. But you had to cut something. You had to cut maybe ways of doing things, patterns of doing, of acting. Finding other patterns that will bring you the results that you really want and you are deserving of. Queen of Cups, please. Five of Wands, Five of Wands, and over this Five of Wands, the Two of Wands. Going on another path, choosing another path, putting some distance between you and this kind of circumstance will lead you exactly where you need. Queen of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Why is she here? Yes, it can be a little bit vulnerable, and maybe, just maybe, you turned your back towards emotions because this is the way that you know how to handle with them. But through emotions, you'll be able to connect much deeper to that intuition, to that guidance. Turn around so that you can receive the abundance, the prosperity that you are deserving of. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here, please? The Empress. So this is the answer. As I told you, I see like these are the same character here, and I already told you, turn around towards emotion, towards guidance. It will lead you to abundance and prosperity and fertility and having everything that your wildest dreams couldn't summon. What's with the Empress, please? From one Empress to the other. Why is the Empress here? King of Swords. So the moment that you turn around and accept also your emotional side, even if it may feel uncomfortable because you're not used to, it's not the way that you handle things, it's not that you're not capable of emotions, you are, but the Queen of Swords is always keeping that poker face. If people don't really know you, then they don't have a clue from your exterior what's going on within yourself. By doing that, you bring in balance the masculine energy, also your energy. You are bringing balance back. Bringing balance back will allow you, with this balance, temperance, will allow you to go towards unimaginable abundance, but in all ways of not only financial and material, but creative, having people around you that really know how to cherish you. This is why it's such a beautiful transformation, and it will bring everything into balance because you are ready to let go of this unrestedness. you don't wrestle with yourself anymore. And in itself, this is justice. You are just firstly towards you. Lightened your heart, as I told you with Anubis and Amuth. Let's see. But this is such a beautiful transformation. Good for you, Aquarius. Best guidance, best advice for Aquarius at the end of the reading, please. Freya, another warrior. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Thank you. Let's see. Freya, which means lady, is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. She is the twin flame of Odin and the warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call on her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with the moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, the crone aspects of all women, and guides them to see the wisdom this cycle brings. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. A phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens. You may have been desperate for change, but know that it's here. You could feel vulnerable. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will guide you. Illusions are now being revealed so that, with the moon, illusions may be revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful warrior-like energy and welcome the change you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. So, I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.